今天我们来到了 Chipping Ongar， 然后这个车主是住在一个豪宅里面。
没错，现在就让我们进去看看他的老爷车收藏吧。哇，我们刚进到了这个大豪宅里边，哇，哎，长见识了，
长见识，
真的长见识了。
哎，我刚刚都忘记安全带了，太激动了。
咱们把咱们的破车停在哪儿呢？啊，哎呀，开了个出去呀。那我们现在来到 Mansion 前边，后边站的就是 James 和他的经典英国老车。我们现在跟他过去打个招呼吧。
好。
好。Hi James. Hi guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Hi, I'm James Weatherup, and I'm a PR, and I also do weddings and special occasions in my beautiful Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow.
Yeah.
Originally designed in the 60s, 1965, the swinging 60s, it was absolutely the top of the range, most prestigious car in the world. This is actually a Silver Shadow 2, which came out in 1977 and was produced until 1980.
Now let's check out the car a bit more.
Let's do it.
Could you please tell me about this grille?
Yeah, I mean, this is an amazing grille. It's very similar to the very first grille in the first Rolls-Royce that ever rolled out of the production lines. And it's an iconic design. It's recognised all over the world. That's a Rolls-Royce.
This obviously is a luxury car, and look at this headlights. They have their own brushes. Was this something, an extra option, or did it just come with that?
Yeah, that's an incredible option, really. The original cars in the 60s didn't have that. This is the height of luxury, really. You have your headlights cleaned with a little brush, and they are on both sides, and they work incidentally. And this was what Rolls-Royce was trying to achieve, the best car in the world.
I noticed that you have a couple straps on the car. Are they stuck on?
No, they're definitely not stuck on. Rolls-Royce employed one man, and paid him a lot of money, and his job was literally to stripe the cars, and it's all done by hand. So his job, very painstakingly, was to stripe one at a time, right the way along the bodywork, right to the end, and he was brilliant at doing it. And if he made a mistake, I'm afraid he was in hot water, because the paint they were using, this is original in my car, so it's 40 years old, this paint, and it just won't come off.
It doesn't fade.
It doesn't fade at all.
Quality.
So it's absolute quality, and that was his job, just to pinstripe the whole car. And don't forget, they made 40,000 of these, so he was quite busy.
That's what you call a luxury. Now, before we get into the car, let's see the boot.
The boot is magnificent in this car.
Right,
it's known as a Grand Tourer, so this car would be used in its day for driving around Europe and driving around the UK. And
Get
Wow.
more than the kitchen sink and a few people in there. Why didn't you try it for size?
Alright, you know what? I often get invited into the booth, so now let's see. I'm just gonna sit and feel. Oh. There's actually quite a lot of headspace. I know you have a shot to do that. Yeah.
so you can get your suitcases in there, you can take your golf clubs, and a spare passenger if you want.
5 people, no problem. Let's jump in.
Sure. Off to you, madam.
Thank you.
Wow, the seat is really comfortable and really soft. What leather is this made of?
They're all from bulls. The leather is taken from bulls, not from the girl cows, because the girl cows might have stretch marks, so they only take the finest of leathers. And this colour is ocean blue.
Was it like customized, or did it come with it?
This colour is very rare in a silver Rolls, and it would the original owner, when he ordered it, would have specially ordered this blue. And so there are very few cars with this lovely colour in, and that's one of the reasons why I chose it, actually.
They're all hand stitched, I'd imagine.
Everything is hand stitched. For me, the dashboard is quite extraordinary. The level of finish on the wood is magnificent, and it's all round the car.
And there are 2 types of woods as well.
Yeah. And you can see they're matching. The matching grains
Yeah, they are.
throughout the car.
Oh, they are actually. So they're from one piece actually.
From the same bit of tree.
Yeah. And
That's the detail in the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Nothing is left out.
And you have some really shiny pieces in this car. I feel like I almost have my shades back one.
Well, this lovely chrome is a standout feature of all Rolls Royces, and it's handcrafted.
Yeah, that really adds more contrast as well.
Incidentally, this car, you can see it's got air conditioning. And it was way ahead of its time. First of all, it's got air conditioning, and it's a dual air conditioner, so although we think nothing of it nowadays, but bear in mind this was made in 1980, so it's 40 years ago.
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah, so you've got air conditioning coming in at head height, but also through your feet as well. And so that was unusual then. You didn't really have that, but they were just, you know, way advanced ahead of their time.
And is this a automatic?
So yeah, this is an automatic. It's a 3-speed car, it's only 3 forward gears, the first, second and third, and everything's controlled by this switch here. Yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed you only have 2 pedals.
Yeah, this tells you everything that's going on in the car. So even then you could say how your brake pressure was, or if you've got enough brake fluid, your coolant, your washer fluid. If there's ice on the road, it'll tell you. That was a clear indicator.
Yeah, very clear, yeah. But how does it tell you? Is it
a red light?
a red light, okay.
Yeah. And there's also a car for there's a cruise control here. So you can cruise at whatever speed you like. So that was quite advanced for its time too.
Yeah.
But there's all the levers here for the windows.
Those ones?
Yeah, so it had electric features, so it got 4 electric windows.
Okay, so if I...
Yeah, there you go.
All of these was originally equipped.
This is all original equipment, it's all standard equipment. Funnily enough, there's even a cassette player, and it still works. It still plays.
What do you normally listen to?
Well, I would normally listen to Van Morrison and stuff like that. That's actually Dolly Parton on that tape.
I can have that one.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
There's lovely little features here. There's even a map reading light here, look. So I could just switch that on and the map reading light comes on here. Because in those days there was no sat-nav, remember? You had to read maps. And so here's the co-passenger. So their duty was obviously to read the map. And then obviously this is a lovely little...
And you have a lock on it as well?
Yes. There we go. And my mask. Very important. Health and safety. Social distancing, people.
Great. Now let's see the back.
Sure. Why not? After you, my lady.
Thank you. Hang on. Where should I sit?
Well, normally you would probably sit on the other side,
Okay.
not behind the driver, but
Great.
it's up to you.
I'll probably walk around and I'll
Okay,
listen to you.
all right. There we go.
Thank you.
So you've got a footrest in there for your feet.
Oh, wow.
To make it nice and comfy. And can you see all this is for you? So if you fancy a cigarette, there's your lighter. Very essential in the 60s.
But yeah, okay. And that's my ashtray.
There's your ashtray.
Great. Thank you.
And if you want to use the windows, there they are.
Thank you very much.
This is so comfy. Can you tell me about the back?
Yeah, this is just incredible. It's absolutely sumptuous. You get in here and you just sink into the soft leather. It really is probably the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in. And everything is in detail. So there's a little light by you if you need to do some reading or look at something. Vanity light. Okay. No seatbelts in this car when this was built in 1977 in the back, but if you wanted just to hold on to something, you've got your hand grip as well. There's an armrest here. There's 2 of us in the back, but actually we could flip that up and there's plenty of room for a 3rd person, plus the 3 people in the boot. So, you know, but everything is taken care of. It feels sort of heavenly, really.
That's the word. Heavenly. James, I just remembered that I've got a train to catch.
Okay.
Yeah, so shall we head up to the train station?
Yeah, would you like me to chauffeur you there?
Yes, please.
It'd be my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
So we're heading to the rail station, are we?
Yes, please.